Welcome to Asian Anifacts, the channel about Chinese, Korean and Taiwanese actors and actresses. Today I will show you the lists of dramas of Leo Wu, Part 4, which includes his role as the child of a couple who had harmed the heroine in the period romance drama Ning Wei Nu Ren. His role in as the son of a couple who had hurt the feelings of the heroine in the period drama Pretty Pearl. And his role as the son of a Japanese couple who was executed in the spy war drama Life and Death Spy Love. But before I continue, please don't forget to subscribe, like and comment on who do you want me to feature next. Ning Wei Nu Ren. 2008. Cast: Leo Wu, Ma Yeshu, Du Wei, Huang Wenhao, Lu Sidong, Chen Guanlin. He played Su Sik-hen, the 5-year-old youngest son of the Su family raised by the first wife Zhou Huijun and the second wife of the Su family. Zhou Huijun was the main wife of the Su family who suffered a lot when Su Sichen's mother became the third wife of the Su family. Su Sichen's mother was also involved on the fire that caused the death of the master of the Su family that subsequently ruins the Su family. Su Sik-hen also nearly died on the fire incident. Fortunately, Su Sik-hen was rescued by the second wife of the Su family, disregarding her own life. 5 years later, Su Sik-hen grows up happy and loved by his two older sisters, Zhou Huijun and the second wife of the Su family. One day Su Sik-hen was walking in the street with his two sisters, and he saw a sugar-coated strawberry and he persuaded his sister to buy it for him. But after eating a bit of the sugar-coated strawberry he saw a windy toy and he persuaded again his sister to buy it for him, but they both decline and force him to go home. While this scenario was happening, a woman dressed poorly was watching them. Later, the woman suddenly went to the home of the Su family, claiming to be the mother of Su Sik-hen, who confessed that on the day of the fire that caused the death of the master of the Su family she believes Su Sik-hen also died, so she helps her lover, the father of Su Sik-hen, steals the property of the Su family as revenge for Su Sik-hen's death. She also confessed all the bad deeds that she did to take revenge on the Su family because of the death of her father who used to serve the Su family. Su Sichen's mother was slapped by the second wife of the Su family for all her bad deeds and was kicked out of the house. But when Su Sichen's mother additionally confessed that Su Sik-hen was not the son of the Su family but the son of her lover, the one who helped her ruin the Su family. Zhou Huijun and the second wife of the Su family were stunned when they heard the truth and was saddened when they looked at Su Sik-hen, who happily played with his sisters. Later, Su Sik-hen went out with the woman that unbeknownst to him was his mother, and she even bought him a toy and hugged him, but he struggles to get free. Su Sik-hen went home with the woman, who was reluctant to part with him, but Su Sik-hen happily hugged the second wife of the Su family, the woman that he acknowledged as his mother, as no one told him the truth about his real parents. The next day Su Sik-hen, dressed in mourning, was accompanied by Zhou Huijun and the second wife of the Su family at the burial of his parents. And his two mothers told him that the couple buried were friends of the Su family. As Su Sichen's two mothers decided not to tell the truth of his family lineage so as not to burden him. Pretty Pearl. 2008. Cast: Leo Wu, Yin Tao, Lu Xiaoya, Yuan Monfan, Hong Yan, Lu Tingwei. He played Lu Wenchang, the 6-year-old son of Bai Yongyan's husband and Bai Yongyan's best friend. Bai Yongyan is the favorite daughter of the master of the prosperous and wealthy Bai family. Bai Yongyan was married to a man that her father chooses for her that unbeknownst to her was the lover of her best friend. And because of the scheme of the Bai Yongyan's eldest brother in coveting the family fortune and intimidating her husband, Bai Yongyan's husband suddenly disappears, leaving her at her mother's-in-law with her son. One day Lu Wenchang heard a knock on their home, and when he opens the door, he saw Bai Yongyan, and as it was the first time that he sees her, he called his father, who was stunned to see Bai Yongyan. Lu Wenchang's mother also saw Bai Yongyan, and she asked Lu Wenchang's father to went out with Lu Wenchang for a while as she needs to talk to Bai Yongyan. The next day Lu Wenchang's mother was talking to a pair of mother and daughter that his mother introduces to him as his mother and aunt. Lu Wenchang's father decided to treat his son and Lu Wenchang's mother to a meal in a restaurant as Lu Wenchang's mother was unable to cook dinner because of her encounter with Lu Wenchang's grandmother and aunt. But on the way to the restaurant, Lu Wenchang's father was beat by Bai Yongyun's eldest brother, who was enraged after finding out that his brother-in-law was cheating on his sister, who was working as a waitress in a restaurant for her mother-in-law and sister-in-law. Lu Wenchang's father went to his workplace but go home early as his boss fired him as his didn't want to offend Bai Yongyun's brother. Lu Wenchang saw people running away from the city and he informed his parents about it, and a neighbor told them that there is a plague in the city and they had to leave to prevent Lu Wenchang from catching it as he has a weak body. Lu Wenchang's family went back to Baizhen, but they struggled, so Lu Wenchang's father went to his mother's house to ask for money, but Lu Wenchang's grandmother refused. Lu Wenchang's aunt took pity on her brother, so she gives Lu Wenchang's father a gold bar and he was able to buy good foods for his family. Lu Wenchang and his family was about to have dinner when Bai Yongyun's brother suddenly rushed in and accused and beat Lu Wenchang's father of being involved on an incident 6 years ago, and the proof was the gold bar that Lu Wenchang's father pawned on a pawnshop. Lu Wenchang was left by his father to his grandmother as his father wants to find his mother, who ran away from home after the tragic event that Bai Yongyun's brother did to Lu Wenchang's mother. Lu Wenchang was introduced by Bai Yongyun to her son as the elder brother and he was invited to eat with the family. Lu Wenchang later reunited with his parents as Bai Yongyun finally signed the divorce paper so her husband can be with Lu Wenchang's mother, and the family of 3 was able to live together again. Life and Death Spy Love. 2008. Cast: Liu Wu, Ron Ning, Yao Qianyu, Li Qingru, Wen Jingrong, Chen Shiguang. He played Xiao Ji, the son of the personal doctor of a Japanese commander. Xiao Ji lives in Japan with his mother as his father was in China working. One day Xiao Ji accompanied his mother to China to visit his father. On the port, Xiao Ji and his mother was picked up by a Tang Wenxing, a military commander, and his uncle, a Japanese puppet. Xiao Ji and his mother went inside the house of the Japanese commander and meet his father. However, the Japanese commander forcefully takes Xiao Ji's father and imprisoned for betraying the Japanese regime and subsequently executed together with his wife. Xiao Ji, who is now an orphan, was adopted by the Japanese commander, who announced to raise him hating the Communist Party on the banquet held at his home, attended by Tang Wenxing and his uncle together with their wives. However, Tang Wenxing's wife, who was a spy for the Communist Party, befriended Xiao Ji and tried to influence him in changing Xiao Ji's, as she believes that Xiao Ji deserved to live in a family without hate. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe if you want to see more videos like this.